an AMI digital exclusive.
Well, my name is Richard Turner. I have no vision, and this is...
And you're the subject of the documentary.
That's right, I'm the subject of a documentary called Dealt. D-E-A-L-T as in Delta Hand of Cards.
And my name is Luke Coram, and I'm the director of the film Dealt. And right now we're at South by Southwest in a hotel room doing an interview for the film.
First of all, don't let anyone tell you that something can't be done. If they say it's impossible, I say take possible out of impossible. People sometimes call me a card magician, but I'm not a magician. I'm what's called a card mechanic. And the term card mechanic goes back like 50 years before the invention of the automobile. A card mechanic is somebody who can fix a card game. And the difference between a card magician and a card mechanic is the techniques for the card table to control a card game literally are thousands of times more difficult to accomplish than the techniques or sleights used to perform card magic. There are many, many very good card magicians, but there are only a handful of world-known card mechanics.
Obviously, Richard has an incredible life story, and the film kind of weaves together his past and his present. So it's goes back into when he was a boy, when he started losing his vision, and how he discovered a pack of cards, how he was drawn to the sense of touch from him when he was watching the show Maverick as a young boy. And then today with his family, his wife Kim, his son Asa, and his sister Lori all play integral parts of the film. And so it's this dramatic story arc peppered in with a lot of entertainment of Richard's card work.
We all have a series of senses, and when you lose one, it's very common for something else to develop. I mean, think about Stevie Wonder and his musical talents, or Ray Charles. So just because you're losing one doesn't mean there's something else that isn't going to take over and exceed its normal God-given position or place or ability. And then from there you can then take that, whatever it is, and let it grow. For me, it was a sense of touch. I just liked tactile things. I had to be touching things all the time. And my favorite thing to touch is my wife. And my second favorite thing to touch is a pack of cards. And so I would literally play with cards all day and all night. And it started as a little boy. And for me, cards, when I'm shuffling, my fingers will feel them. They will feel like as thick as a board, even though they're only 11.5 thousandths of an inch thickness on this particular deck. And because of that touch, I was able to develop what I did. But then comes the work. And once again, I always say, be monomaniacal, focused on one thing, and just don't let anything get in your way until you hit that goal. Now, people think they can learn what I do in like 5 or 10 easy years. It's not going to happen. Seriously, I started working with cards 55 years ago. 1971 is when I first started messing with cards. And I've made a living with cards for over 40 years. But there was a period of time when I practiced like 10 to 20 hours a day, 7 days a week for 26 years straight. I'll say that again. 10 to 20 hours a day, 7 days a week for 26 years straight.
For some people who don't know, one of the ways I met Richard is my dad made his living as a magician for many years. And I used to perform until I was about 15 or 16. So I myself am a magic fan. I've always been a magic. But what Richard does, I think, just stands out, because when the first time I saw what he does, it's different than magic, because it's actually a skill, and it blows your mind. So
what I do fascinates people in that I can take people's money at the card table, and when they see that I can sit there and make anybody win or lose at will, like you can shuffle up a deck of cards, blackjack, I'll beat you every hand, or I can let one person win, take everybody else's money. And when people see that, they go, oh my gosh, I'd be rich. And so it has that separate fascination over and above being fooled with magic tricks, because of just that sinful nature that we're born into, and that little bit of larceny that everybody seems to have. So that's why it has a little extra appeal, because it hits that emotion about dollars, dollars, dollars. And I've had $1 million offer to cheat in the Middle East for oil money. When you start getting involved with those people, your life is on the line. So I say thank you, but I'll pass.
Follow us on Facebook on the Dealt Movie webpage, as well as Accessible Media Inc. Like it on Facebook to learn more about how you can see this film. Also, we're really excited that we will be adding audio descriptions to this movie. It's something we are very excited about to make it even more enjoyable for people who are visually impaired. So far, our audiences, we've had 2 standing ovations, sellout crowds, And we're just really excited about it. So follow us on our Delt Facebook page, and you can find out more about the film.
Visit ami.ca for more accessible media.